occupied a lot of slaves. Oh, so you have mulattoes, okay. This is quite emotional, the dungeons, the shackles, I can imagine. I don't think it's open at the moment, but we are currently in Keta, the fort, what's it called that? Fort Prinzenstein. So these forts have a long history. So I have the gentleman here is going to tell us a little bit more about the fort. So I hope you enjoy this history of this unique port, because I believe a lot of families gone through this slavery at those days. So I hope you enjoy the history about the fort. Bravo.
So the fort was put up by the Danes.
Dennis.
Yes.
Okay.
So Denmark in 1784.
1784. Wow, even that you were not born. Nobody.
Yes.
Yeah.
They started the construction of the fort from 1700.
1700.
And completed 1784. So it took them 84 years to complete the fort. So the Danes were buying slaves from Togo, Benin, Nigeria, and other parts of Gold Coast, now Ghana. So those slaves were then marched on foot, barefooted, in chains and shackles, and they were kept over here for a month or two before being transported to America, West Indies, the Caribbean. So each of the dungeons hold up to 100 slaves, but initially there was no window, no ventilation. Ventilation was created by the British, who occupied the fort after the Danes left. So inside, the slaves defecate, urinate, sleep there, and they were dying through insanity condition.
Really?
Even the water, yes. Even the water, they pour it under the door. They have to use their tongue to lick it.
What?
Food were thrown to them. They have to struggle for it through the window.
So they throw the food through the window?
Yeah.
So they have to rush to get...
Exactly.
So if you don't have chance to get to the window quickly...
It means that it will be a next day.
Wow. So that means all these countries from West Africa, like Togo, Benin, they ship them to Keta.
No, they were transported by foot.
Oh, by foot?
Yes, all the way to this fort over here.
So imagine just from here to Togo.
Togo and Neho Agboja for slave market is there.
Yeah.
Benin, they have Wida, Galapa, Agbumi, and then Badagli and Calabar. All those slaves were brought into the fort in chains and shackles.
So they have chains. So they were walking in shackles from Togo all the way to Keta.
Yes.
Eesh.
And all those slaves were kept over here for a month, a period of 6 months before being transported to America.
Wow. So they only went to America, or they went to different parts of the world?
They were taken to America, Danish West Indies, the Caribbeans. Those are the places they were sent to. So this is the female section of the fort. And when you cross over, that's the male portion.
The male also, they have a female portion, and they have the male portion.
So when the slaves are, so when the slaves also arrive over here, they open their mouth to estimate their age by the state of their teeth.
Oh, so if, let's say, you fell and your teeth is broken.
Yes, it means the price reduced.
Wow, guys, can you believe that? So let's say if you had a toothache and 2 of your teeth removed, your price reduced of a slave.
Yeah, so they'll count the teeth. When it's up to 32, they know they're fully grown adult. And then children, younger slaves, were counted as quarter, half to 3 pieces of cargo, depending upon the estimated commercial value. So they can make 3 children the price of 1 adult slave.
Wow.
So the trade by then was so persuasive that even the smallest community, they have to go on a warpath in order to secure slaves, to get arms to defend themselves when attacked. And unfortunately, to find their way to the slave market that we have at Toko. So that Toko slave market.
Which are Toko?
It's just like how Asim Manso, Salaga,
Okay,
Sandema,
okay.
Manso, Tete Krachi, and all those slaves were brought here and finally transported to America. So this is the female section of the fort.
So I can see this section. Is it where like they announce or?
This is where they buy them.
So it's like where they do the auction.
Yeah, this is the auction block. This is where they buy them, selected them, and physically examine them before they were transported.
So those two doors, is it where they bring them?
Yeah.
Then they stand them there.
These are offices. This one is office and one is shrine.
Wow.
And I'll tell you a story about that. Wow.
Guys, this is amazing. I can't believe. If you're from the West Indies or from America, you have a family member that's been transported from Keta, please do let me know in the comment section, because this is not allowed, but I think we have some, how do you call it, the exception.
So over here, this is why the female slave bath.
Here?
Yeah, this is why they bath.
So where is the shower? There's no shower?
No, the governor have the, you stand there, they'll fetch the water into this, and the slave bath it. And then he was selecting among them, sleeping with them. That resulted into the mulattoes you have. So
so you have mulattoes, yes. Okay.
And then the water they bath to remains here in case they are thirsty. They did the same water they bath with.
Wow. So I just want to ask you something. So let's say if a female is into their men,
everything washed down.
And they still have to use this to bath, to drink.
Exactly.
Wow. Guys, auction block. Can you see that? This is the auction block. This is where they sell them at the price of one. Wow.
Well, this was the fort.
Oh, the design of the fort.
Yeah, before the city is right part of it.
Oh, okay.
Because slave trade was a trade by barter. They were using brandy, whiskey, mirror, gun and gunpowder, textile in exchange for slaves.
Really?
And later on they started using cowrie shells and 500 of these by female slaves.
Like what I have in my neck?
And 300 for the male. The female were more expensive just because over there they produce, they give birth, and they were sold to other plantation owners.
Wow.
And this is what we call CD.
CD. So what I'm wearing now, Daddy, that means, so I bought a lot of slave with this.
Yes. And this, we call it hochi.
Hochi.
When you have a lot of this, mean
you are rich. Yeah. So what I'm wearing right now, in those days, I'm very, very rich. So I can buy a lot of slaves. Wow. Wow.
So this is a smoking pipe they used to smoke tobacco.
Oh, okay.
This gun used to capture the slaves. They still take it from our chief because they say no, we will not allow them.
Oh, so
the town was destroyed, leading to our people moving from here to where they are now, Agosman.
Oh.
And that's why they celebrate the Keta so much to Zan. So they are migration from here to that end. So they left their ancestors to, and these are the drum used to wake the slave up.
So that's why they beat this drum at Soma to Zan all the time.
And these are the artist's impression about how the slaves were captured, brought here, and then finally found. This is the branding of the slave across the lagoon, and this the shackles.
Oh, wow!
This is how they are weighing them in the ship. The weak, sick, and dead ones were thrown overboard.
Wow! So the shackles. So this is this an artist's impression or these are the real one?
Yeah, so these are the real one.
Wow!
We have them in the room line.
Okay.
So you like to see them. So the pictures are artists.
Okay. Well, guys, consider liking the video and also share, because this thing here. So that means those days, what I'm wearing today, I could buy a lot of slaves. Let's continue.
This is a spine of a whale.
A whale, yeah.
Yeah, when they take also, they are taking the slave to the ship, they use the canoe. And then the whale always capsize the canoe, and our people swim and escape from them. So this was saving our people, so that it was killed, and the bone remains here today. This
So this is one of the whale.
yes, this is a bone.
So this is a real whale bone.
Yes, this is a bone.
How old is this
It's
bone?
about 3 centuries, you see.
Oh
It's a
my
bone.
God, Daddy! Wow. Boso. Wow. Wow. This is impressive, Daddy. Today we are learning a lot of history.
And this
Okay.
is what they used to weigh the slaves. They weigh them to see how strong they are before they buy. So the way the slaves weigh determines their price in those days.
So if you are strong and heavy,
Yeah, the more price.
the more price. That means the more you are heavy, the more Gucci. Wow. Over 300 years old.
I think a safe that the governor used to keep his government, jewelry, and other items. And these are the bed he used to sleep on. And he was taking his water from his.
Yes, sir.
his
So the governor, like the British governor,
Yeah,
then, okay.
Yeah.
So this is the office.
Yeah.
So this is the seat.
yeah.
Oh, so this is how the forts look like.
Look like before the cities were part of it.
Wow. I believe these paintings were real paintings. This is like the weighing room, Daddy. Wow.
So this is what they used to grind the corn.
Like the corn for cooking.
They mill the corn over here into corn powder. Even they will be in chains and shackles before doing the grinding over here. So they do selected ones to do the cooking. If the shipment is ready, all of them were loaded into the ship and transported together. And that's the cooking pan they used to cook for them before they make the fire. So this is the kitchen.
Oh, so this area
Is the kitchen.
is a kitchen.
Yes.
Wow. So wait. Oh, so this place where they cook, they
It's
put the
called
food.
Food and other things before they cook for them.
Wow. So guys, imagine if you're standing here, you have a shackle, then you still have to grind.
Before they cook for them.
So imagine you have a shackle here and there, then you have to do this. Can you imagine the pain? Wow. And this is quite heavy as well. Wow. The mill dungeon. Wow.
Some of them were chained over here.
Like this big.
They were chained to this. They secured the slave by two. They were chained one right leg to another left leg. So they used their fingers to scratch both the wall and the floor.
Why is that?
They used their fingers. They wanted to dig into the building and escape from them. And this is what they used to carry the dead ones. The hat used by the slave masters. The key that they used to unlock the shackle is still hanging there. And the slaves were taken to North America, Central America, West Indies, and South America to work for them in tobacco, coffee, cotton, sugar, mining, rice plantation.
I don't know where Central America is. Central America, where is that? So they also went to South America, like Brazil,
Yes.
Cartagena, oh my God, Salvador, even Argentina. Wow. Oh, so this is where they transported them.
Yes.
West Africa, so Congo, Sierra Leone, wow.
Ghana is here.
Ghana is here. And that means Keta is somewhere here.
Yes.
Wow.
So between 1650 and 1860, approximately 10 to 50 million enslaved people were transported from West Africa to America. Most were shipped to West Indies, Central America, and South America.
Wow. Oh, wow. Gate of no return.
They use
Wow.
fertilizer cement, they use shells.
Oh, how did they actually even get this so many oysters?
See the top here. Watch the video.
So all the forts in Ghana were constructed like this?
Yes.
Wow. Oh my God.
It is one of the dungeons where the strong slaves were kept before being transported to America.
Wow.
So they were in these dungeons for a month or two before they were transported out of the.
So they have the only air they have.
Yeah, the only sources of air and light. This one.
Wow, guys. Can you imagine 20 or 100 people in here in this heat? This is quite scary. And you only have here as light and here as light. And only fresh air they have is this one. This is quite scary. Well, please do me a favor, like this video because we bring in history to your screen. Wow.
Yeah, so this was the top of the fort. This is why the governor stayed.
So this is the governor's
residence here, offices for the governor. And we also have the cannon. We also have the cannon that they used to defend the fort.
So like
against
let's
attack.
say attack from dens or different countries.
You know, people from the neighboring town
Yeah,
who have been captured
yeah.
and brought here. Their own people gather to rescue them. They
Oh,
always come to rescue.
so they come through the water.
Although they also work.
Wow.
They attack to rescue their friends and families that were kept over here.
So how do they fight?
You know,
They use their hands.
they use stone and others.
They use stones to be stoning the soldiers.
Yes, but the soldiers over here mostly overpower them.
So by using the cannons and the guns.
And then capture them also, added them to.
Oh my God! So they came to rescue
and then
their brothers and
they were
sisters.
captured.
Oh, guys,
And that's
this
the
is
cannon they used to.
this is quite sad. So imagine your family members been captured, then you walk all the way from Benin to get to Keta. Then when you get here, you couldn't fight anymore. Then they capture you and then put you in a dungeon. I could imagine the pain, the agony through those families. Well, if you're watching, well, I'm really, really sorry. I can imagine what our forefathers went through. If you know anybody that's been through this, please do let me know in the comment section. I really, really want it down. Wow, guys, this fort is, the story behind this is heartbreaking, but we have to change the mindset to make sure slavery never happen again, because the pain those people went through 300 years ago is unbelievable. Well, thank you so much for watching this amazing video. If you did enjoy, if you find yourself in Keta, guys, come and hear this history. Feel it yourself. Be in the fruits. Feel how the slaves went through. Like, just go through and just get lost into the dungeon. Lift the metal, the chain, the shackles, and see how heavy it is. I can imagine the pain, the agony. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and share. Okay, I've here many view. Ocho gia no oklon vi kwa shagwa.